We have in the studio world president here with us, founder Zanku Records, and a very talented street king, Zlatan. Say hi to Zlatan, everyone. Hi,
What's
Zlatan.
I'm alright. I'm doing good.
How
Fine.
are you?
Very great.
Have you been coping with everything that's been happening in the country? You know,
Oh,
you know the vibes. You know how it's been. Just when we thought that the pandemic was the height, it could not get any tougher than that. It came.
still have to adapt. Like actually check. This year looks so serious, and then looks like tough year. But if you actually check well, it's like everyone's greatest year. So like right now.
Not everyone. Would you say everyone? Everyone's greatest here. Some people, some people had it hard.
It is because a lot of people are dead. Because a lot of people are dead. Like for you to be alive, is it?
Actually,
Yeah. So
actually,
it's, yeah. So far from. I don't know about you.
yeah, it's actually been a great year.
So
Can't
shout out
lie,
to
but I
you.
mean, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. So now, straight into the music. No time. You formed Zanku Records in January 2020, and it has fast become, the home to numerous fast rising acts such as Jamu Piper and there's Obaz and a couple of Papi Snoop, if I'm correct. Is that?
Spin.
Yeah. All right. So, what inspired the creation of Zanku Records?
Like it's always been a dream for me since I was in secondary school. I've been watching people like Bado do this, then Jazzy do this. Like actually inspire me in a very different way because they actually struggled to like have this fame, and then when they got there, they just focus on themselves alone. Like they try to like help some other people go.
Put people
That's
on.
that it busts my head. Like every time I just say I'm always gassed, and said to myself that if I ever get the chance to actually get to the top, I'll actually see a lot of street artists rise as well.
All right. I know. I noticed your unique sense of style. I mean, you've changed your hairstyle like a couple of times. You went dreads, then you had green, then now you have the braids, and then I noticed your fits as well. Like you've just been dripping. Are you upset with someone?
You got
Are you
you.
fighting us? Is it a war? Are we? What's the issue on
No,
ground?
I don't know.
Yeah, but what inspires your fashion sense, like your sense of style?
I want.
What keeps you wanting to keep changing and switching it up?
Yeah, actually, me, no, like my hairstyle has nothing to do with my music. Like
Mm,
my hairstyle is for myself and not for this for die or not this Zlatan. So I can always switch it whenever I like.
all
I
right.
wake up and I feel like I want to go bald. Like bald. But I just like to look good,
Mm-hmm.
to look fresh as well. Like you understand the lifestyle now.
Yeah,
No fit
you
kill
like to look
yourself.
fresh, and we
I
see
need to
that.
get those babes. Like
You need to get you need to get the babes. All right. So I know you're really deep into this whole music thing. What's your creative process like? Like, how do you come about the way your music comes together?
yeah,
What's your creative process?
actually, like the things I see around me, things that actually inspire me. I make my songs from the things I see. I make my song from the street lambas, like what I've been through on the street, and then how God has done it for me from grass to grace. So I just always want to relate, and I'm still on the street. Like I still get to relate to the street people, and then
Mm-hmm.
still connect with my people in the hood, and so they always keep me updated about what's going on. Yeah,
Yeah, are you
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Speaking of Lambas, you're a king of that. How do you're always coming up with something new, one new Lamba or the other? Where it's like, where do all these things come from?
Same way now, as Apple get iOS,
Update.
update, shower,
Update.
yeah.
All right. So, any plans for December? I mean, December is usually dirty. We don't know that it will be as dirty as it usually is. But I mean, do you have any plans for this coming December?
Man proposes God what?
Disposes.
Making plans, bro. No God.
No shows,
Yeah.
no tiny little concerts or little.
I don't know if the government are gonna allow us. Well, anything that comes. As long as we're alive, we're still making music for our people. They're dancing. Understand? Connect any which way.
All right. So, you have a new song out, Lagos Anthem. What inspired your song, Lagos Anthem?
I
Such a
recorded
specific title for a song.
Lagos Anthem. I recorded this song like 7 months ago.
All right.
Yeah. I was supposed to drop the song supposed to drop a project. Like the projects were already ready, and then Corona came, and I didn't just want to just pour a song and there's nowhere to perform it.
All right.
So I was thinking I was gonna wait. I waited like February or March. I waited, and then later I put out. Like, now decided that this is an opportunity to actually put my boy's song out there. So I did. Just my artist in it.
Mhm.
Dropped down. I was thinking I was gonna wait and then wait. Like I've never waited this long to drop a single.
To drop a single.
I feel, oh God, I feel so,
Agitated.
I feel so good to be back, man.
I feel so good to be back now.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So, what inspired? Like when you were coming together, like the lyrics.
The lyrics actually. One day I went to shoot at Eco Atlantic.
All right.
And then some guys came in. I think they sell cars, and they came to like do like a shoot. I think I saw like 15 Range Rovers, G Wagons, Rolls Royce. It was like I had to pack my own. Like I came down from my car and I was like just roaming about. I was like, after these people will see there's no money in Lagos. There's no money in Lagos. I was like, every night Bentley, every night was us going towards Tollgate. They want to go and flirt as clueless. But as the matter, this one carries, this one well ruler, this one well given. After they go talk, say, money in Lagos, where the money come.
Avi, where the money come. All right. So at what point did you realize that 2020 has been the longest?
It looks like 7 years in one.
Tell me about it. It's been a really
years,
long year.
Not being able to travel, sitting at home, like the longest year of not going to shows.
Like you're not even sure. One day they will say lockdown, and that's it.
That thing, and the next day is 12 to 4. I started concentrating on my royalties that I don't even
that you didn't used to pay attention to before.
Like, I'm just keeping and everything. Like when I go to shows and make it like so. Like I've learned a lot of things. Like it's made me realize some things that I need to focus more on. I think I've been able to work on myself to become a better person. Right?
Yeah, so we can clearly see that. So, random question: if you were president for a day, and you had the power to make one rule, what rule would that be?
Make one rule. To legalize them.
Legalize them, Mo. Wait till we legalize.
I'm gonna have a farm and then in Bob Marley. Alakwata.
Yeah. All right. Lovely talking to you, Zlatan. What are your social media handles so that listeners can follow you? I know they already know. I mean, but let's say that there are some people that are forming that they don't know. Let's tell them.
They know.
They know.
Actually, I was just joking.
All right.
At Zlatan _Ibile at ZLATAN_IBILE Shamo.
Okay.
Twitter, Snapchat, Zlatan Ibile together. And to go find bad boy FYNBHADBY honest Kimi.
Okay, now another one, king of social media, because I think you've given out the most handles on this show.